Game 5, Search and Destroy, Envy versus Orbit. A major series between these two squads. Right now, Orbit sits at 2-2 in the league. Envy, on the other hand, at 3-1. If Orbit can take this one, these two teams will be tied at a 3-2 record. Matt, predictions for this map. What do you think is going to be the difference maker for one of these two teams to take it home?
I mean, you're going to look at Pacento again, like you did in the first S&D, and then for Envy, now they have the momentum. I think these first 2 or 3 rounds could be huge for Envy. If they're able to steal those, could put all the pressure on Orbit, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to bring it back.
Matt, right now, all 4 players of Envy rotating towards Garage. The entire push, though, from Orbit coming towards A. You can see Envy coming down this middle street by ambulance. They haven't spotted a single player yet on each other's sides. First blood not able to be picked up by Pacento. He's actually going to get flanked here. Does he have any clue it's coming? It doesn't appear so.
No, and he is trapped.
He's going to rotate there.
Oh, wow. Pacento's able to get 2.
That's a major body stacking mistake there from Envy. You can see Octane getting that kill. Last player remaining gets taken out.
Wow.
Orbit on the board first. The 4-man flood towards Garage doesn't pay off for the boys in blue.
Envy gave that one away.
That was a weird round, man.
They were in perfect position, and they just end up just diving in there. I believe it was JCap and Looney at the same time to go challenge Pacento. They get dropped. Happy picks up 2, and Orbit steals round 1. That is huge.
I've seen some weird strategies on Detroit, but I've never seen a round where the defensive squad floods through B.
Right, I've never seen that either.
I've never seen that, and didn't pay off as Orbit, almost like they were expecting it, planted it at A with ease. But now, just as we say that, on the other side of things, the 4-man flood from Orbit towards Garage.
Yeah, and they're actually going to meet the players of Envy over there, so it'll be interesting what Envy decides to do.
Look at this awkward pause now that just had to be set down. They can hear Looney jumping back and forth. He's going to challenge Burns, putting some shots down on him, not able to connect with the kill as of yet. He's going to challenge Burns. Looney wins the gunfight. Accuracy there, though, to trade the kill. 2v3. Bomb in the hands of JCap. He narrowly escapes. Octane still pushed up.
And I love the play by Accuracy to challenge right away. Able to trade that kill, give them that man advantage. Now, it's going to be JCap and Octane. They're just going to hide over in Garage, try and make it seem like they're going back over towards the other side of the map, and JCap picks up a huge 2-piece over on the school side.
Accuracy just started sprinting right after he spotted the player. Pacento with the Moors in hand, 28 seconds remaining. The bomb still has to be planted. Looks like this challenge could come in perfectly for JCap. No, he's just going to try to get the bomb down. Will Pacento spot him? Misses the shot on the player by the locker. Oh, no. It's all falling apart. Able to connect with the headshot on JCap. The nade, though, takes him down. Orbit now tied up 1-1.
If Pacento is able to connect with that first shot, Jack, that's probably a round win for Orbit. But JCap goes big there. For Envy, just a fantastic round by JCap.
Getting that bomb planted. Octane, beautiful frag there. Taking down Pacento. Didn't even have to challenge that sniper. Very well done. 1-1. Orbit back on offense. Pacento still got that Moors.
Oh, no, he's going to put it away.
Now we switched. I swapped off him right as I said that, and then when I went back, he was gone. It was gone.
Yeah, no, it's going to be Orbit with the bomb going over towards B. It's going to be Burns slow playing over here in Garage. Let's see, it's going to be one player. It looks like Accuracy going to play right outside of school. You have one player for Orbit set up watching the flank over in the back by the trailers. That's going to be Pacento. Looks like this is going to be a B push eventually, though, Jack.
Burns and Co. Burns is going to push in. They should have a nade going down towards lockers. Oh, actually, Accuracy doesn't have any. So Aqua is able to check back and forth. He's going to nade the bomb site. Beautiful use of the trophy there out of Orbit to stay alive. Burns somehow living through all the different shots going down on him. Gets taken out, but Accuracy there yet again to trade the kill. JCap and Looney up against 3 members of Orbit. Accuracy spots him. JCap winds up falling. Looney in the 1-on-2.
Yeah, that timing right there. JCap tried to fly in and make a play. Looney over in mid-Atlas. He's going to get spotted mid-street. It's going to be Orbit up 2-1.
Orbit takes the 2-1 lead. Trying to stay alive in this series. They went up 2-0. They do not want to lose this one, Matt. 3 streak for Accuracy. Big round from him. Really the big difference maker in why Orbit was able to get school control.
Yeah, he's showing up so far here in game number 5. If you're just joining us, Orbit goes up 2-0 and be able to mount the comeback. Now, here in game 5, this will decide the series. And this is a pivotal match for both these teams in the Pro League, like you were saying, Jack.
Oh, absolutely. Looney pushing towards this bottom pit area. Able to stay alive. He was spotted, though. Burns. This nade should be able to connect on Looney. Oh, beautiful reaction time. Just getting out of the way. I thought it was cooked just long enough for the timing to be flawless. Burns unable to connect. Got that ball in hand. 4 players up for either squad. You can see the stack in school. And now coming into play for Orbit. You're going to see JCap dart in past this fire. Or at least he should.
And Burns is in a fantastic spot to pick up a kill here. He's going to just eat a nade right there. Nade's going to actually hit the bomb site, but Burns in a perfect position. If JCap pushes up, he should be able to take him out.
Here comes the push. JCap now in the corner of fire. You're going to see them both dart across window. JCap should push in with the help of his teammate. That's Looney getting the entry kill for his squad. Beautifully done. Now the bomb still in the hands of JCap.
Somebody from Orbit's got to have some kind of nades over there, Jack.
Yeah. They used them all, though, to hold off that push. It was waiting for so long as Aqua picks up another kill. Now the 2v4, both players left in lockers. Vicento has that sniper yet again.
That sniper has ended up hurting them more than helping them on this one. Happy's going to pick up 1. He's in the bomb site area, but he's going to drop. And
2-2.
It might be time for Vicento to put down the snipes.
Might be time to drop that stuff, to say the least. 2-2. All tied up here. You should see your final kill cam from Octane. 3 players on Envy getting a kill that round. I think JCap had one of his own as well. 2-2. Orbit gonna be back on offense.
See how they decide to play this. I think this is a pivotal round for Orbit. But they lose this one. Envy's offense has been pretty decent. Right there, we saw a fantastic just break through school.
They're going to call that none have crossed. This is huge. You should see Orbit completely flood school right away. Accuracy should not hesitate here at all.
Now, let's see. Happy's going to turn around, watch the back. He's going to pick up 1. And they should be able to get bomb down right away, which they are.
Beautifully played by Orbit. Absolutely read like a book. 3v2 now. The bomb has been planted. Aqua going to challenge the body stack. Picks up 2. Terrible timing for Envy. Now Accuracy. Left in the 1-on-2. He spots 1 player middle street. Wins that gunfight. Aqua. Accuracy. 1-on-1. Aqua for the ace. Not able to pick it up. A huge gunfight win from Accuracy. 1 Orbit that round.
And Accuracy has had a monster game 5, Jack. If they go on to win this one, it will be because of Accuracy. 6-3, but he's just had some huge kills in some of these rounds. Currently on a 2 streak. Burns, the host, sitting at 1-4, really struggling. And you'd expect him to go off, if anything, but Accuracy really coming up big here in game number 5.
Matt, that play call from Accuracy was absolutely flawless. He did not hesitate at all. It wound up paying off as he got that bomb planted extremely quickly after they realized one push was coming. Now Accuracy, though, in a position to take down JCap for first blood. Orbit strikes first in round number 6.
Yeah, and they're going to give up back green. Aqua's going to come out, pick up 1. Accuracy with another kill. Accuracy on a 4 streak, destroying here in game number 5. He's actually going to have 2 players challenging him out the back. Going to throw a nade there, buy himself some time. Now he's going to back up, regroup with some teammates. I like this play.
Accuracy is just playing this so perfectly. Now he's going to challenge the players at back green, trying to run away. He's got a teammate actually blocking his escape route. Beautiful bait again by Orbit. Accuracy impressing time and time again. 8-3 to start this game. 4 streak. This nade might be able to damage this opponent. No, they do not know he's there.
Now, I don't know if that bait and switch was planned like that. It seemed like Accuracy was running directly into Burns at one point.
No, what it was they didn't know Burns was there, so Accuracy kept running, and all they could see was him running away. So he was chasing the kill. Burns just took him out.
Right, but I don't think that was set up intentionally like that. I think Burns just ended up running towards him, and they just ended up running into each other. I don't think that was...
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I know in that respect, but I mean, you got to know that Burns, instead of him trying to get away as well and try to back up and keep playing the numbers, they were like, no, I didn't see you, no, you didn't see you, just play that corner and pick him up with ease. 4-2 round lead for Orbit.
And they're starting to pull away here, Jack. This one could be the game right now. If Orbit's able to win this one, Could not see Envy coming back from a 5-2 deficit.
4 using trophies, or 3 using trophies, happy with that overclock. Expect him to stay a little bit more back while the rest of the squad tries to get control of school. Accuracy going to be leading his team yet again into bottom pit, popping that trophy, beginning to push into school. There's nobody inside of school, just one in lockers. That's going to be Aqua for Envy.
And I think in Warbit, what they're trying to do is they're trying to just jump into school and then wait for the players for Envy to start rotating and pick up those players easily. Just trying to show that they're over at school site, not actually plant over there. You see the one player going to be working in hospital. That's going to be happy. He has to know there's a player playing in green. I don't think Envy would have rotated that early. He's got a player right to his left. Vicento's able to pick up Looney, and that's the exact setup that they were going for. Happy's going to jump out, challenge one. Accuracy picks up Aqua.
Oh my God!
Oh dear.
Oh no, you just got destroyed. I don't even know who that was, but they should put down their controller right now and get a box of tissues because they need to console their tears. That was horrible. Look at this. Oh, Jesus. Happy, you just destroyed Octane. That right there is the statement. That's it. I don't see how Envy come back from this.
That was pretty insane right there out of Happy, and now Envy needs to go big here. Accuracy and Happy trying to give their team a win tonight in the Pro League.
Crazy stuff at the moment. 4 players now flooding towards this A site for Orbit. Envy has no idea that this is coming. Did Octane spot them? It does appear so. Envy should just flood right through school yet again. Oh, they're taking a little bit too much time. Aqua trying to pre-nade out lockers, finally getting control of it. Nades down middle street.
It'll be interesting how Orbit decides to break this.
Yeah, it looks like Aqua picks up a nice kill there on Burns. Bomb has been planted, 4v3. Aqua wins another gunfight against Accuracy. Wins a third against Vicento. Aqua, go on, my friend. Get the ace, the final player. Top Atlas. Aqua spots him. Begins to challenge, he's chasing him down. Wins the gunfight. Aqua keeping Envy alive in this game. A beautiful ace with the sub.
Unreal. I mean, Aqua just runs through all players of Orbit. Now it's going to be Orbit going back on the offensive side of things with a chance to close this game out.
Matt, just as I said, that might have been the statement that Orbit needed to close out the game there with that win against Octane in that gunfight. Aqua gets the ace. You know Yuli's getting hyped at the moment. Round number 9. Let's see where Envy decides to bring this one.
And Aqua really keeping Envy in the game.
I'm on board with him right now. I want to see how he plays this one. Looks like we're going to have a standard setup from Envy. 2 players crossing, 2 watching green. Haven't seen a single sniper outside of Vicento used in maybe 1 or 2 rounds of this game. That's why Aqua went over and looked middle street, knew he wasn't going to get popped by one. Playing very passively out of Orbit. Not sure how I feel about this. We'll see if it winds up paying off.
I mean, this is kind of what they did before, right?
Yeah.
When they tried to bait Envy out over at A, now they're trying to do it the reverse. I mean, they're showing over at A. Burns was watching the back, but now looks like they're going to get accuracy right up on bomb. He's going to be able to plant it at A, and then you're going to see everybody on Envy probably try and swarm in.
Perfectly timed stuns, stopping JCap from checking that player planting the bomb. Now a 4-on-4. These next couple kills are absolutely crucial. 1 player inside post. That's going to be a gunfight win from Looney. JCap now takes down Accuracy, and also beautiful spray switch between Accuracy to Vicento. The 4v1. The bomb now being defused. Burns takes down Looney. It's too little too late. Envy staying alive.
If Orbit were to blow this game, Jack, that would be heartbreaking. It would also be kind of crazy to even fathom, right? I mean, they're up 2-0. That is just wild.
Envy now on offense. Matt, if you're on this squad, what is your play call in this round?
If you're Envy, I think hitting A hard isn't a bad call. I think going anywhere aggressive would really catch Orbit off guard.
Envy, Aqua leading this squad. If he peeks out this window, he'll be able to trade this kill with Accuracy. Accuracy not able to get away. 3v3. The shots coming from mid-steps. A huge kill from Burns with the ASM-1 halfway across the map. 2v3. JCap and Octane hold the fate of this series in Envy's hands.
And Orbit is very far away from the A bomb site. It seems like they're just going to give that to Envy. Just kind of beg them to go plant over at it. Maybe Happy has some eyes on it. Happy can see it when he keeps jumping up and down. He puts a lot of shots in JCap. JCap able to get away. But at least that Orbit knows now a little bit where Envy was deciding to go. Be interesting how JCap and Octane decide to play this.
I love how far back Orbit's playing this one. Burns beginning to push a little bit towards school. They do know he's there. I think Octane spotted him. JCap now begins to flood. Big gunfight win from Octane. JCap takes down Burns. The 2v1. Happy, last alive, challenges Octane middle street. Happy takes him out. Tries to spot JCap on the bomb. Does he see him? He's checking the bomb, spots JCap, he wins the gunfight. Happy winning the series for Orbit. Looked like Envy was about to force the round 11. Instead, Happy says, I've got news for you. Octane with a strange challenge in middle street, loses the gunfight. Happy clutches up.
Well, Octane really had nowhere to go in the middle of the street. If he doesn't challenge that, Jack, I think he probably gets taken out anyway. Just a fantastic win on the first gunfight from Happy, and then he played that perfectly. JCap really had nothing else to do. Happy and accuracy. 11 kills from Happy, 10 from accuracy. Lead Orbit to a Game 5 victory.
Aqua did all he could for his squad. The ace there, not enough for Envy to take it home. 6-4 loss. Orbit. Matt, Orbit, they should have won the game in Game 4.
Yeah,
instead,
arguably.
Goes all the way to round 10 in Game 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for the Pro League coverage. Thank you, Matt, for joining me tonight.
No problem, Jack.
I'll be seeing you in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night.